everyone. I had to take a second there to see if it was recording. How are you all? Here I am with Tucker and his bandana. I'm washing his bow tie. We're gonna do a Goodwill haul. And I'm excited about it. I got some cool stuff. First off though, how are you all? I hope you're doing good. Tucker and I are doing well, aren't we? Yes, we are. And don't you think we're doing good? Yeah. Okay. I've been out watering all morning and it's a chore. Now that it's hot, I'm trying to keep things alive. So, you want to trade spots? Because you feel funny on this side. Come over here. Come, hop down and come over on this side. Because that's not my good cuddling side. Okay, come up over here. Yeah, much better. Why is that? Is it better for you too? Oh, and here's my dimmers. No, no kisses. I get it, I get it. It's your good side too, huh? Okay. Gimme do. Yeah. They sleep together very often. And, what are we alert to? Is it the mailman? Oh, it's Ron. So I'll be right back. Okay, that was my sweet husband getting back from the grocery store. So Tucker says, yay to that, huh? Food. Okay, well, let's get into this. The first item, well, let me back up just a little bit. Every dress that you see today, Ron picked out. And, are you bored already? The first item was so wrinkly, it looked like it came out of the washer and then dried. You know how wrinkly that would be? And he held it up and he goes, what about this? And I was looking at it, and now that he ironed it, because he did it as soon as we got home, he goes, let me have that thing and I'll show you. And sure enough, he was right. I like it now. And I'll put a white belt on it. Wish I had white shoes. I do have some, but they're chunkier and look better with pants. So I'll use the sparkly ones I got at Goodwill in the last haul, if you remember those. But yeah, this is yellow, and this is a navy blue throughout it. But yeah, now I like it. But he had to talk me into several. And the next one he talked me into is this one. And I went, I don't like snake. And he goes, this is snake? And I said, yeah, I don't like snake. And he goes, it would look good on you. And I thought, He goes, just trust me. That's his go-to. And I go, okay. So I'm trusting him. And I'll put a brown belt with this, brown shoes, and we shall see. Yeah. Oh, I guess it is. It's a shirt dress, and I love shirt dresses. I thought it only was buttoned to here, but it's all the way down. Okay, so there's that. And please forgive me, my nose is running. This eye is getting puffy as we speak, because it's been watering all day as much as I was out watering, and I can feel it starting to swell. And it's raw from tearing up. I'm a mess. But anyway, okay, the next item is this black and white check. There's just something about black and white check, actually any check, that I love. And this is chaps. And that's one thing that will determine if I like something and then it has a good tag, you know, by a good company like Chaps, that sways me even more so towards it. And yeah, I like this. Yeah, I love my checks. Okay, so that was that. And this was the same Goodwill I found the other sports jackets. And Ron talked me into this one. It just fits really well. And it has black, chocolate brown, and light blue in it. I don't know if it's a good thing or not that Ron shops with me, because he talks me into a lot. But that, I guess that's good, right? All you gals out there, we just need a little encouragement and boom. Yeah, that's what he does to me. So we'll see this on the try-on. That's a real nice. You can tell when you buy a man's sports jacket, you know, the armpit area and the lining. I mean, it doesn't look like it was worn. It's just a real nice jacket. So there's that. And couldn't help it. Who's this by? Old Navy. Yeah, the last Goodwill haul, I got a light yellow, and this one's a little brighter. Hopefully yellow looks good on me. Let me know if you guys see me in a color that just doesn't suit me. I don't know now that I've got white hair. But yeah, another plaid. Yeah. So there's that. Ron and I were at separate ends. You know, he's down at one end and I'm at the other, and we're going through the dresses. And he came up with this one. And it's actually a larger size than I normally wear. It's 11-12. And it's quite blousy. It's kind of moo-moo-ish. But he liked it on me, so, you know, when I held it up. So I'm going to leave the tag on it. So if I don't like it, it's going back. And I'll have to put a belt on it. And we shall see. It's got kind of cute sleeves on it. It, see the tie here? and it's got a zigzag tie right down the front, but it's iffy. So we'll see about that one. And then he showed me this one. You know, he's at the other end and he's holding it up, and at first, you know, I'm attracted to the stripe, and I go, And then I went, I don't know. I felt the fabric, and I went, it's another popsicle dress. And he goes, you can pull it off. Make me proud. I went, okay. So hopefully it will fit, and I'll keep the tag on this one too, just in case not. So, and this is, I doubted myself for a second, navy blue and white. And then we got a little closer together, and we're going through the, gosh, I apologize. We're going through the dresses, and this one came up, and I went, huh, and he went, and I went, and what struck me was this big circle. I thought it looked like a, what do I want to say, bullseye. And I thought, why would anybody want to wear a big, whoa, what is that? Bullseye. What did I say before? I don't know. But bullseye on your belly. And he goes, it will look good. Trust me. His go-to. And I went, all right. And I kind of like it now. At least the colors, gold, navy blue, and green. I just don't know about that bullseye. But again, we shall see. Yeah, when I hold it up, I like the coloring, but yeah. And it's kind of a stretchy material. Okay, so there's that. And then I went over and I was struck by this. I tell you, I must have some real tomboy in me, because I like my plaids, my stripes, and my army, and what is it? Camo? Yeah. Yeah, there's just something about it. I guess because I like the challenge of making it look feminine, and I like that. It's almost like shabby chic, but throwing the chic into the masculine. So that's why, yeah. Oh, and this sweater. Whoops, I was trying to show you I got that in California. I was just attracted to the where are my words today? Attracted to the knit of it, yeah. And so that came from Seal Beach. And believe me, I could not wear this outside right now, but I keep my house at 68, so I can wear a sweater indoors. But back to this jacket. It's kind of lightweight, and I was loving it. And then I got home, and you know what? I got one just like it. It's a little bit heavier, And I went, oh man. And Ron goes, yeah, I thought it looked like you. But it was only $5. But that makes me think I might do an art project on either this one or the other one that's a little heavier. I'm not sure which one yet, but you know, paint on there, peace, love, that kind of thing. Because that's the rebel I am. Yeah. So anyway, I'm glad I got it after all. And then I saw, I bent over. Can't do that. I can't bend over anymore. Okay. I love it when I make weird noises and the dogs all go, what? See this print? Isn't that pretty? This is a Gap, and that I zoomed in on, and because I like peach and orange in that color, and this was right beside it. And this sweater is one of those real lightweight sweaters, and it's by J. Crew. And I know no one's worn it because it still has the new crease in the arms, and it either came right from the store or sat in somebody's closet for a long time and just wasn't, maybe it was a gift. But anyway, I thought how cute to wear white slacks with this shirt and then this flipped over and where's the arm? You know, tied across. I'm not doing a very good job here. Tied around. I just thought another perky outfit. So we'll see how that looks. Come the try-ons. And okay, I already did those. Oh, this is Calvin Klein, and Ron found this one, blouse with zipper, and I can feel tabs in there. So yeah, Calvin Klein, and it's kind of a crepey material. So yeah, we'll see how that looks. But I liked the zippers on the front. Look cool. And you should be able to tell who picked this one out. Yeah. I have a skirt, navy blue skirt, or tennis skirt, if you want to call it that. I think it's a little bit longer than a tennis skirt, but I thought this would be cute with it, or under a navy blue or white blazer. Yeah, like that. But it says Beverly Hills Polo Club, and yeah, with the skirt it would be a good errand outfit with tennis shoes. So there's that. And when you go Goodwill shopping, you got to be real careful to look for spots and stuff when you find something. I thought I just saw a spot, that's why I was staring, but it wasn't. It was my watery eyes. Sheesh. Oh. Okay. Now, this is Talbert's lavender or purple corduroy jean. And I know I have some lavender pants that on my monochromatic thing, I wore a purple shirt with it. But those are dress slacks, and this I just thought it was more casual and I could use these. So, and the good old Talbert helped it jump in my cart. But yeah. So there's that. Oh, and these slacks. Look at these. See the stripe? When I was in California, in Burbank, with my oldest and his wife, they have a really cute neighborhood, and within walking distance is this main street that has Goodwill, thrift stores, antique stores, and restaurants. Wonderful. And we came across this thrift store that we all found something in, and these are 1920 pants, men's wear. And see those little tabs right here? At first I thought they were a little too big for me, but then the gal showed me how to just make them a little smaller with these tabs. But just think of the people that have been in these pants, 1920s. Burbank, or this thrift store being so close to Hollywood, the thrift store gets items from movies, and then also movie people are looking for clothes and they go thrifting. So anyway, I know they aren't finished on the bottom, but I noticed a crease. So they must tape them up or something for wearing, and then, but I'm gonna sew them before I try them for the try-ons. But I like them. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna put them with yet, and why I was so attracted to them. I was looking at the size here. It says 30 to 32. So, so if you undo this, they go to 32, and then I had to them in a little bit. Yeah, I like them a lot. They had several pairs, and they were all identical, so it must have been the same movie, and same size. But anyway, it really makes you wonder if they've been around that long, how many people put them on? At least it makes my brain think that. And then I found this at the Goodwill, and it's Abercrombie and Finch. Gotta remember, I'm dyslexic, so it doesn't come to me that quickly. But anyway, I was attracted to the plaid, and I liked how it had another color plaid there, and then on the cuff it has it, and it has a little bit of yellow running through it. But yeah, I really like this plaid. And of course you can always wear it with jeans, but I was trying to visualize other ways. We'll see on the try on. Yeah, I like it. And then, these shoes, they're Nina's, and they're silk, and they have a knot right here, which I thought was kind of a pretty thing. And yeah, and they're very comfortable. I wonder what size they are. No, but see on the bottom, the gold is still on there. It looks like they wore them to maybe a wedding or a, you know, someplace where they danced, because you can still see the Nina on there. And then they were put away and never to dance again. But anyway, I like them. So got those. And then I also got these. And they're the same color as the last haul that Ron had picked out those, but these are dressier. So those are, I think they were more of a wedge, and this is a heel, and I can just wear this with dresses a little bit better. And $7.79, so I like them, and they are comfortable, or they wouldn't have hopped in my cart. Then speaking of the tomboy in me, I saw these overalls, and they're made just like the overalls you'd see like in a mechanic's shop, you know, the back pockets and kind of gathered at the waist. But this will be a challenge for me to make this look kind of feminine. And like I said, I just love that shabby chic. No, that would be manly chic look. And yeah, manly chic. Yeah, I like that. But it truly is made just like regular overalls. And the trick will be when I try them on, if they're long enough between here and your crotch, because if they aren't, that's not comfortable. So that will be a challenge. And the last item I got was yesterday. Coming home from the doctor's, I had to swing in to the Goodwill, and what did I find? I found a trench coat, a denim trench coat, gosh. And what was unique about it is it has wire around the collar and this part of just up to about this point. I don't know what that would do, but anyway, and it has your typical trench coat tabs and tabs at the sleeves, and it looks like it was probably worn once. And it has the tabs right here. Very traditional trench coat with the tie. So I'll probably wear this about once a year, but it was so cute. And the price was $7. So yeah, can't get a trench anywhere for $7. So that's that. Wow, I guess that's it. Yeah, I'll do the try on either tomorrow or the next day, because I gotta sew those 1920 pants. See what I come up with for that. Tucker, do you want to come up here and say goodbye? Come on. He went and laid down on the carpet because his sister was cramping his style. Sit right there. It's all right. She won't get mad. No, she won't get mad. Gosh, excuse me about my sniffling. Did you have a mother that went, "Don't sniff, get yourself a Kleenex"? She's probably going, "Woman, stop that." But I can't help it. Well, if this is your first time, I hope you consider subscribing. I try to have fun, don't we? Because sometimes when I feel up to it, but today's not one of those days. Okay. Wow. My brain really went blank. Hope that's not gonna continue. I'm at that age, you know? Get on here and just go. But yeah, those who just happened upon me, consider subscribing. And all my usual subscribers, thank you so much. And I wanted to say hello to Billy. Hi, Billy. She and I recently went thrifting together, and we're just new friends, and I love it. And we really had a good time that day. So, well, wish me luck in this heat. Hopefully a majority of you are living in a place where you can just enjoy the sunshine and enjoy summer. Me, it's like I can do this kind of struggle. Maybe it's because I grew up by the beach and I'm used to a certain temperature. I don't know, but, or it might just be, you know how old people get where they can't take the heat? Ugh. Hopefully I'm not becoming that. Because living in Arizona, that would be kind of hard to be, you know. But anyway, thank you for stopping in, and thank you to my subscribers. Mwah. And go out there, sprinkle that kindness, use your superpower, which is love, for you newcomers. And let's make a difference just by being nice. How simple is that? To leave a legacy where it was a domino effect that you made people's day. I mean, hello, that's awesome. So we can change the world if we all do it together. So think about it and do it. Okay, love you all. Bye.